Okay. Hey guys, it's Phantom, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel, for another reaction video. So, it's been like over a month since I filmed a reaction video because I've been so busy with other Let's Plays that I feel like I need to get back onto, honestly. Like, I feel like I've been behind with my mod overviews, with my pretty much everything. Just because I'm so into like filming other Let's Plays right now that I just haven't had the time to look for videos to react to. So, yeah. Okay, there's a bunch of things that I want to react to. So like stuff with paranormal stuff. I know that came out. Um but I don't have it, so let's just say, as you guys know that I can't talk. You guys know that there's like rumors of The Sims 5 coming. And if it's actually and if it's actually coming, that's been a joke in the Sims community for several years now. I mean, I've been a part of the Sims community since 2016, I'm pretty sure, was when I got into 2016 was when I got into the Sims. So, it's been an ongoing joke for like how many years? Like 5 or more. I don't know, honestly. Um that's why calculators are important. So, um 2021 minus 2014. Okay. So, either it's been an ongoing joke for 7 years or 5 years, because I've been in the Sims community for like 5 years now. My YouTube isn't 5 years old, but I've been in the Sims community for 5 years. The Sims 4 is 7 years old. So either it's been a joke for the past 5 years or the past 7 years. So let's watch this video. Let's watch this video by Pixelade. And then I want to react to like some Carmen King videos also, you know, or like some other Simmers videos.
Welcome to the Disney Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus come to life on all your screens. Oh, no. I'm reading on Twitter something about The Sims 5 possibly being like subscription based or something like that. I don't know what this means.
Yeah, see, I mean, like, I keep up with Twitter a lot in the Sims community, but there are some times that I'm not on Twitter looking at this stuff, so I don't really know about it either, which is why I watch these videos to be informed about this stuff.
Today from simscommunity.info. Apparently there is more info on the development of The Sims 5, so without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. Maxis is preparing development for The Sims 5 Create-A-Sim, so we know that The Sims 5 is in development. I have a video that I uploaded, I think like 2, 3, maybe 4 days ago. Watch
it's
that.
in development, so it's actually happening. It's not a long time joke anymore, because like this has been okay. The Sims 5 has been a long time joke. If you guys don't know, The Sims 5 has been a long time joke since The Sims 4 came out. Like, is this actually, is The Sims 4 actually the last installment of the Sims franchise? And it's like, with all these Sims 5 jokes going on in the Sims community, like, from people such as Little Simsy, from like other people in the community, from like this channel that makes that makes like these fake realistic trailers. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. I don't think I like did I make a video on that reacting to like one of those fake Sims 5 trailers? If I did, I can't remember because it's been so long ago. And if I didn't, then I didn't. So, yeah, but there's like a ton of like fake trailers on YouTube, so
Definitely
just
recommend
look
that
it
you
up.
guys watch that. It's first like talking about how far into development we think the Sims team is with The Sims 5 based on new information. I definitely recommend that
Hmm.
you watch that one first. If you haven't watched it, go watch that and then come back to this. Just a few days ago, we've reported on
I'll definitely watch that after I'm done with this video.
bunch of new job opportunities that Maxis's official career page has listed, all giving significant clues that the
Okay, I'm sorry I keep pausing, but the thing is, usually they wait until, okay, yes, I know it's in development right now. Yes, I know The Sims 5 is in development right now, but The Sims 4 isn't even done yet. The Sims 4 isn't close to being done. Like, we just got, okay, like, I don't even know what packs we're on at this point. Like, I don't even have all the packs. I'm not saying you need all the packs for the game. I'm just saying that The Sims 4 isn't even completed yet. So, like, okay. Sims 4 isn't completed yet. Like, we just got paranormal stuff, and we just got Snowy Escape almost 2 months ago. Yeah, because it came out in December and it's February now, so we got Snowy Escape like 2 months ago, and we got paranormal stuff. Um, and then we got Bonehilda back in the game. If you guys don't know who Bonehilda is, seriously watch Plumbella's videos because she goes deep in depth about the Sims from like the from like all the variations of the games, and it's pretty trippy because the timeline fits with every game except for The Sims 4 because it's an alternate timeline, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it makes sense. It's confusing, but it makes sense. You'll just have to like watch her entire history of to understand.
next Sims game, which we'll call The Sims 5, is in development.
Hmm.
You can find more details about all of the information we have on those job listings here. I did
Yeah,
talk about
it's
this
in
in my
development,
previous
but The
video,
Sims 4 isn't
or
done.
find all of the news we have on the next Sims game by visiting our The Sims 5 news category. Today we got 2 new job opportunities that Maxis has posted related to The Sims 5. They're just going crazy with this. Lots of Sims 5 news within the past couple of days. Guys, I'm honestly thinking that if they're, developing this now, that this could possibly be out 2022. I think that it's possible that it could be coming sometime next year. I mean, it might not come until quarter 4 of next year, but still.
Like sometime next year, the year after that, depending on. Okay, okay. Honestly, I don't think this is rushed, but as I said, we don't know when The Sims 5, I mean, not The Sims 5, The Sims 4 will be completed. But yeah, it's actually cool that they're, doing this because for years we were like, oh, The Sims 5 is, oh, The Sims 5 is coming. Oh, there's going to be a Sims 5. Oh, da da da. It was just like a big joke in the Sims community between like all the Simmers in the community that we were going to get a Sims 5. And some people don't even play The Sims 4 because they're like bored of it, I guess. Like there are some people that are like strictly Sims 3 YouTubers and stuff like that, and they don't really play The Sims 4. Like I'm friends with a lot of people that just play The Sims 3. Um I've been actually wanting to play The Sims 3 for several months now, but I couldn't. So hopefully when everything is, like when I'm able to play The Sims 3, I will definitely um I don't know, like look for mods to do mod reviews on, see if some of my mods that I've had before still work because some of the mods aren't even being updated right now. If you guys know what mod I'm talking about the NROS mod. Um, it's a necessity. It's a necessity if you have Sims 3 because, y'all, your Sims can get stuck all the time. So it's a necessity, but apparently it's broken if you get it on Mac. Like, it doesn't work if you get it on Mac, but I think if you get it, I think if you get it if you have a Windows PC, it'll work fine. I don't know.
No, I think it's definitely very possible. It's not going to take them as long to make a game as it is going to take the Paralives team, because this is a much bigger team. They're under, EA. This is Maxis we're talking about.
Right. If you guys don't know what Paralives is, I suggest that you watch some videos on it. Paralives is a new game that's in development, but it's not. Okay, Paralives is like the competition for EA, but EA has been. If you guys don't know, EA has been around since, I don't know, the freaking 80s, and it's one of the most. It's a pretty big company, so they won't really take that long to complete a game. It's just, well, sometimes they do if they still have like expansion packs in development. I mean, there's The Sims Sparked still happening because they still have those contests, and we don't know when season 2 is coming out. If you guys don't know, Sims Sparked is a competition show. I reacted to it a couple of months back last year, and I watched it and I loved it. I watched it, I loved it. I suggest that you go check it out. It's on gosh, what is it on? It's on BuzzFeed Multiplayer on YouTube. It's also on TBS. It's not airing on TBS right now because I think season 2 is in development right now. But yeah, like I just I freaking loved it, and I really hope that this show gets more people interested into The Sims because, y'all, there were YouTubers on that. Like, there were YouTubers that I grew up watching on that show. Like, Zarayla. Wait, no. Wait, was Rayla on that? No. I don't think Rayla was on that. Mira, ex Mira Mira, was, on that show. Steffo Sims was on that show. Ex Urban or Urban Sims was on that show. A lot of simmers that I watch on YouTube were in that show. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to watch that. And I really hope that
So I
gets more
definitely feel
people
like things would move a
involved in the
lot
Sims
quicker,
community.
though I could be wrong. It could take a lot more time than that. I was
Right.
on one of the Sims Facebook pages, and a lot of people were going, "This is fake," and "There's no way this is real. The Sims 4 is still going on." And I'd like to clarify this. Just because they're in development does not mean it's coming out tomorrow morning. This
Mhm.
process takes time, guys. It takes years to make a video game. If they're in development, it doesn't mean it's coming out soon. It could be another one.
Right. Like that makes a lot of sense. Video games do take a long time to develop. Like I mean, you have to have your video game testers and okay, you can actually get a job to be a video game tester. So like basically what video game testers do is they play the game and they test for bugs and then they say, "Oh, and they may give like feedback and they may give feedback after playing the game like if there's glitches in it or something like that, like you need your coding people, you need like a whole team to do that. So like you need your designers, your coders, your video game testers, and everyone else that's on the team obviously helping out. But yeah, it doesn't, like, you can't develop a video game in a day, guys. It takes years. Um Like, it takes years. Like, for example, The Sims 1 was, okay, I know that these games are already completed, but let me just give you an example. So, The Sims 1 um was released in 2000. Um so like almost 21 years ago, because I think it came out in like August or September, or like sometime in the summer of 2000. And then a couple years later, they started developing The Sims 2, and that came out in 2004. Um, and then The Sims 3 came out in 2009. So I don't know when they started on development with The Sims 3, but The Sims 3 came out in like 2009, along with like the My Sims franchise, which is a spin-off of the Sims franchise. If you guys have never heard of it, it's a really fun game. I actually got into the Sims community when I was in elementary school, so I was probably in, I don't know, maybe second grade, because I was like 8 when I started playing My Sims, so I think second grade. And then I got into this, and then I got into this, like actually got into The Sims in 2016, when I started, when I got it as a birthday gift, and then started YouTube a couple months later. So, yeah. But video games aren't developed in a day, guys. Like it can take months to years
1 year,
to
it could be
develop
another
a
2
video
years, it
game.
could be another 3 to 5 years. All we know is that they're developing this game, and I'm going to bring you guys the latest news whenever it breaks. So yes, even though The Sims 4 is still going on and The Sims 4 is still releasing content, The Sims 5 is still in development.
Yeah, The Sims 4. Yeah, what he's saying is The Sims 4 isn't complete yet. The Sims 4 is not complete yet. It doesn't mean that they can't develop another game. Like, there's a lot of games that have been developed by EA that involve The Sims, like the My Sims franchise. That was being released on top of the Sims games as well, like, the original PC games as well, and they had a ton of different versions of the game, like, oops, sorry, I have to pause this and plug in my computer. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I guess I won't wear earrings today.
We don't know when it's coming, but I'm thinking maybe 2021 or 2022. Today we got 2 new job opportunities Maxis has posted relating to The Sims 5. The first one, Senior Create-A-Sim Artist, both further confirms that we are indeed talking about a new Sims game and that a brand new Create-A-Sim is in the works. In the job listing, they further explained what the role and responsibilities for the Senior Create-A-Sim Artist are, including the creation of initial look of the characters and the clothing that they'll be wearing, as well as guiding new members of the team to deliver needed work. Before we dive deeper into the listings, please note that none of this will have an impact on The Sims 4 or its current development. Exactly. That's what I keep trying to say, and I'm gonna keep screaming it over and over again, because I feel like no matter how many times I say it, there's always still one person that goes, "There's no way this is real! The Sims 4 is still releasing content." No, this stuff takes time, guys. There are different teams within Maxis working on both games. Exactly. You can find more information in the job listing below. Alright, so here's the job listing. Maxis is looking for a senior Create-A-Sim artist to help establish the look and pipeline of our characters. If you are a visionary character artist who is adept at stylization, artistic interpretation, and a deep experience in character pipelines, bringing the latest trends in technology to bear against your craft, and mentoring others to develop excellent experiences for new and existing IP. Come join our team. The role: as a senior character artist, you would work closely with the art director and technical leads to define visual standards and technical specifications of characters for the project. You would also actively participate in R&D of the asset creation method and pipelines designed to add new design-driven features unique for the project. In addition to creating high-quality character models and materials, you would guide junior members of the team and external partners to deliver work that meets the project standards. You proactively seek opportunities to elevate the game, enjoy finding emerging technologies that improve the pipeline, embrace constructive feedback, and thrive in a highly collaborative environment. Okay, so just typical job description jargon, I guess. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I'm getting from this. And that's good. The better the team, the better the game will be. So now, the responsibilities for this job role: work with the art director and technical partners to define and refine the look and feel of the characters for the project. So that would be The Sims, I guess, and Create a Sim. Work with technical art, engineering, and other artists to develop the character creation and integration pipeline. That's Create a Sim yet once again. Research emerging modeling techniques and convey them to the technical art team. Create high-quality character models and materials / shaders, including in-game and high-resolution assets, so that could be clothing, accessories, hair, etc. Update style and technical documents for the character art team. Collaborate with technical artists to create and improve tools and workflows. Actively participate in milestone planning and reviews. Work within deadlines and display strong time management skills. Obvious. Provide mentorship for junior team members, and review work from external partners and provide feedback. Alright, so that was the job listing. Maxis has also posted another new job listing for the game designer, so this is the second of the two. The responsibility and tasks of this job would be to help design and support the prototypes of new creative tools that are currently in development for the game. There are two interesting things that the job requirements have listed, including excited by and participating in new business / distribution models like subscription services and cross-platform games. Okay, subscription services. So what does that mean? That instead of buying the pack or buying the game or buying clothing assets or whatever this has to do with, I don't know if this has to do with Create a Sim or for the whole game in general, that instead of buying it one time, you pay subscription price monthly, and I guess as long as you're paying that subscription price, and you get to keep whatever you're renting. So it's basically renting. That's basically what I guess this is. A lot of things in the real world have turned to subscription services. Many people used to go out and buy movies. Now, people don't really buy movies much anymore. Netflix and Hulu have taken over. They're subscription services. You pay a monthly premium and you have access to a large catalog. And if you stop paying that monthly premium, then you lose access to the catalog. The same thing is happening with music. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music. You pay a monthly premium, you get access to the music. You cancel it, you lose access to it. So basically thinking about it in terms of Sims, as I guess it could be for packs or maybe store content or something. I don't know. But I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? Would you mind paying a subscription price to have access to Sims content, but you have to keep paying it? And if you decide you want to cancel...
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try
Okay, so
it
it
free.
was saying something about...
Wait, are you being serious?
There's no way.
Maybe it's a joke. It's a joke.
So, now that there's an ad break, it was saying something about a subscription service for Sims 5, and it's like, why? Why would we subscribe to something that we can buy? Like, honestly, I like just buying my games, to be honest. You know, spending that money and owning them in my possession, having them and not paying for them. Because if it's a subscription service, it's probably a subscription service I wouldn't want to pay for. I really hope it's not. Honestly, I really hope it isn't. So it would feel like a waste of time.
Joke inside the bag. We invited food reviewers to try the Whopper, but with a special surprise.
$5 for
Cancel it, you lose access to The Sims content. How would you feel about that? In the second bullet point, knowledge in popular Sims community mods and custom content would be ideal. Oh, okay. Nods to the modding community. I guess they're taking notes from them. I won't argue with that as long as they don't blatantly copy off of mod creators. I'm fine with that. This could mean that the next Sims game could possibly rely on subscription style services as well as the ability to play the game cross-platform. They've also listed that it would be good if the future game designer had knowledge in popular mods and custom content. Possibly.
Yeah. Because, let me tell you, the only reason The Sims 4 hasn't tanked is because mod creators are saving EA's butt. Like, they've been there, since the beginning, making custom content and making mods for the games. Y'all, I can't even play my game without mods in it. Sims 4 is so boring without mods and custom content. So yeah, modders and CC creators are the only reason why The Sims 4 isn't going downhill right now. If they weren't there, you guys probably wouldn't have as good sales. Or, people wanting to buy the game because not a lot of people need to. I just bought the game because I was interested in it at the time. And, it was new. It was only 2 years old. It was only out for 2 years when I had gotten it. It was new and I wanted it. So, yeah. Then I ended up getting The Sims 3 a year later. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like there's no realism in The Sims 4 anymore. There's no realism in The Sims anymore. I mean, The Sims 2 was pretty realistic, except for the black square that would be under the sim and create a sim. Thank gosh they removed that because that was the weirdest thing ever. I watch Sims 2 videos and the whole black square is just weird. I don't understand why there's a big black shape underneath the sim when it doesn't need to be there. So yeah. And Created Sim looked so much different in The Sims 3. I love how Kaz looks in The Sims 3 with the mirror, how it actually looks like a closet with a couch in it or whatever. It looks really cool, and The Sims 4
that the game could have support for mods or CC. Oh, I definitely think it's going to have support for mods or CC.
It better, because if not, I'm probably not gonna like it as much.
Imagine EA releases a Sims game with no mod support on PC and Mac. People wouldn't buy it. People wouldn't.
I know. Oh my god. Like, see, he's right. He has a good point because if the game didn't have mods or CC support, I'm not buying it. You guys know that I have to play with mods and custom content in my game. Like, it's so important. It's so important to me that it has mod and CC support. Like, people wouldn't buy it. They'd get bored within the first minute of playing it, and they'd be like, "Why did I buy this? Like, why did I buy this if I can't make custom content, if I can't do, if I can't make CC, if I can't install CC and install mods and make mods, then like why would I buy it?"
Play it. They definitely will, because even though mods and custom content don't bring them any revenue, the fact that the game has those capabilities will make more people want to buy the game so they can mod it. They're still going to profit. Less people would buy the game if there were no modding or CC capabilities. You can find more technicalities of this opportunity down below.
Yeah, like I literally became mod obsessed when I like even before I got the game, I ended up downloading all these mods and all this CC even before I got the game. And that's kind of what drew me to it, and that's what made me like it. So yeah, not a lot of people are gonna buy it if it doesn't have mod or CC capabilities, and if it doesn't support mods or CC. Because people mod games all the time. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what game it is. People mod games all the time. Like, whether it's GTA or Minecraft or The Sims or, or whatever game you own. Like, people mod games all the time, so it's nothing new.
Alright, so high level, your role will be to support the continued iteration and development of creative tool prototypes. This will entail guiding cross-discipline groups toward a common defined vision, as well as supporting efforts with design documents and implementation when necessary. Working closely with XD, UXR, and production partners, you will use feedback and research insights gathered from these prototypes to prepare for our future design documentation task for Lotus development. You will report into a Maxis development director. So responsibilities: drive the delivery of the following: helping to develop vision documentation, then guiding cross-discipline groups toward the vision, creating design documentation to support prototyping efforts as needed, partnering with DD to track tasks, identify risks, and clarify changes in work, partner with UX to design, research, and implement features, aiding leadership in CMR and gate requirements, playtesting, attending UXR sessions, and participating in organizing feedback/insights, and documenting findings for future use and designing Lotus for full development. I don't know what none of that means, but I'm just gonna nod and smile, y'all. And lastly, requirements: significant creative game genre design experience, especially in the area of creation tools and customization mechanics, capability to lead cross-discipline prototyping and idea iteration, actively participating in the development of a feature from start to finish, a good understanding of how content is built/implemented for creative games. Hands-on implementation or modding experience is a plus, so they want modders basically, which is good. Excited by and participating in new business distribution models like subscription services and cross-platform games. We read that earlier. Knowledge in popular Sims community mods and custom content would be ideal. And lastly, bonus includes familiarity with game streaming, Twitch, and Mixer. That's good. Alright, so let me know down in the comment section below.
So they want modders, they want streamers. If you guys don't know what streaming is, then you're probably new to the Sims community and have never heard of live stream services like Twitch and YouTube. Yes, you can live stream on YouTube. I just don't really live stream on YouTube anymore. I want to, but not right now. Now isn't a good time.
What do you guys think of this? What is your opinion on this? Are you worried about The Sims 5 and what it's going to be when it comes out? When do you think it's going to come out? And what are your thoughts on this
Of course I'm
potential
worried.
subscription service that they have put out in this job listing? How would you feel about paying, I don't know, maybe $3, $4, $5 a month? Because when you think about it, like if a movie comes,
like, okay, I'm not gonna pay $5 a month for a game that I can own in my possession. I'm not going to pay $5 a month. I'm just saying, like, honestly, you guys know that I'm one of those people that physically like having a game in my possession. I don't like paying for things I don't have to pay for. If I don't have to pay for this, and it can be and it can be sold in stores or sold on Origin, then I can, buy it off of Origin and, get it that way or whatever, I don't want to pay like $5 freaking dollars a month when I can actually own it. It can be in my library, or it can be, in my game bin with all my other games. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, they already have a subscription service for The Sims, and it's called EA Play, or whatever their subscription services for the games. But I physically own every single one of the games that I have, so I'd rather physically own them. So thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to subscribe
it's
to
normally
it.
like $15 or $20 to buy it, but when you rent a movie, it's normally like $1, $2, or $3. When you think about it in terms of music industry, it's normally about $10 to $15 to buy an album, in between $1 to $1.50 in United States dollars to buy a song or a single. But if you want to sign up for a subscription service to Spotify or Apple Music, it's normally between $8 and $20 a month, but you have access to all songs and all albums as long as you're paying that premium. So, like, thinking about it, maybe it would be like $5 a month and you have access to all DLC. But as long as you're paying that $5 a month, then you can keep playing with it, and then if you cancel it, then you no longer have access to any of it. Maybe it's something along those lines. Who knows, it could be even more money than that. But when you think about
No thanks, I like physically owning my games.
it is worth it for people that want all the DLC, but if you're subscribed to this for so long, you might end up paying more in terms of subscription than actually just buying it outright, Let me know what you think.
I'd rather buy it outright.
Thank you for clicking and watching, and I will see you all next time. So long, and happy simming. Bye, everyone.
So, yeah, I'd rather, buy it once, own it, and not have to buy it again. Or not have to pay again. But, like, you guys know how expensive the Sims franchise is. I've already went over that. And I don't want to go over it again. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry, it kind of felt like a rant a little bit, but sometimes you have to rant. Sometimes you have to let your feelings out about things. So, seeing as I've paid for like every single one of my games and physically have them in my possession, I'd rather pay for The Sims 5 and I'd rather pay for The Sims 5 and the expansion packs one time and never have to pay for it again and actually have it in my possession. So, yeah. With that said, that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, please subscribe to Pixelade. I will leave a link to this video in the description. And with that said, I'm gonna go. Goodbye, guys.